I just want to open this special ceremony up. First off, let you know that it is just an extreme honor as a third generation in the Bullard family that has had the privilege and honor of working with Mr. Dell Scarbrough. It is, I don't know how to describe it, and I told you, I said it in the commercial and I'll say it again, I don't know how to thank somebody that's worked for your family's company 10 years longer than you've been alive. I don't know how to do it. But I heard somebody say something. I want to tell one story, and then I'm going to get out of the way and let some other people speak. But I heard somebody say something the other day about success, the difference between success and significance. And they said success is all about you. Significance is all about others. And I want the family to hear this because they probably never heard this story. I got a call the other day from a lady, and I answered my phone. It was just my office one day. Phone rings. I just answer it. And it said, "Mr. Bullard, you don't know me." And I said, "Okay." And she said, I'm so-and-so from Pensacola. She said, "The other day I was driving on the interstate. It was night. I was by myself. I was driving westbound or eastbound, and I had a flat tire. My car, I had to pull on the side of the road. It was dark. I was by myself. I didn't know what to do. Minutes later, all of a sudden, I hear a tap on the rear of my car. And person approaches and said, "Ma'am, can I approach? Is it okay to approach?" And she was like, "Yes, please, thank you." Person approaches, comes, gets down, realizes what was going on, gets the spare tire out, takes care of the tire, and the lady's like, what do I owe you? What can I do?" And she said, "You don't owe me anything. This is just what we do." And she said, "Ty, the part that I want you to know is that was 25 years ago that night happened. And I guarantee you don't know about this story. And I just want you to know the person, I was kicking myself as I drove away that night because I didn't get the person's name. But I just want you to know that that person just came on the TV in my living room. And I want to thank you for letting me know who that was that night that took care of me. And I guarantee you don't know that story happened." And I said, "Ma'am, I don't know that story happened." And that, to me, is who Dell Scarbrough is as a person. And that, to me, tells everything you need to know about the man that we're looking at right here and that we're honoring today. And I just want to tell you, Mr. Dell, and to his family is, thank you for teaching us, me, these folks that you work with every day, what it looks like to live a life of significance. I appreciate it. I love you. I thank you. And it has been an honor, and it is an honor to work with you every day. I'm going to invite Councilman Daves up here, which, once again, thank you so much. I told him, I said, first off, thank you for answering my call. Thank you for listening. And more importantly, thank you for executing this. We really appreciate it. And if you would do this, and then Mr. Dell will open it up.
I'm delighted to be able to do this to help out the Bullard family. And by that, I mean all y'all. It's really important for the city of Mobile to have businesses that are homegrown and not sold off and managed by the same family over generations as this business has been managed. But they can't do that without good people working every day for them. And so I'm delighted to be here today to honor Mr. Scarbrough, and I'm delighted to help out the Bullard family any way I can. I have a proclamation here that's signed by all members of the City Council, and I'd like to read that right now. Whereas Mr. Dell Scarbrough has devoted 50 years of exemplary service to Joe Bullard Automotive, demonstrating unwavering dedication, loyalty, and remarkable expertise in his profession, and he has earned the respect and admiration of colleagues, customers, and the community throughout his commitment to excellence and integrity in every aspect of his work. And whereas Mr. Scarborough's significant contributions have not only shaped the success of Joe Bullard Automotive, but have also set a standard of professionalism and loyalty that inspires all who know him. And whereas in recognition of his half-century of service and the impactful role he has played in our organization, it is fitting that a lasting tribute be established in his honor. And we commend Dell Scarbrough for his exceptional service and dedication. Let this street symbolize our collective appreciation and respect for his countless contributions to our organization and the profession he has mastered. Now, therefore, I, Councilman Joel Daves, District 5, and the members of the Mobile City Council do proclaim Wednesday, May 8, 2024 as Lee Dell Scarbrough Day, done at the city of Mobile, Alabama, this 8th day of May, 2024.
So I may get emotional halfway through it. I hope I don't. But there's some things I would like to say. First of all, I want to thank God above, because without him in my life, I wouldn't even be here this 50 years or whatever. So I always thank him first. Second, I want to thank my wife and my two kids, Lily and Ingrid, for putting up with me for the 50 years, letting me come out here working later hours, and she would step in and make sure the kids was doing, functioning, going the way they supposed to be. Third, I want to thank the dealership family. And this is my family, because y'all made my job easy. That's why I'm still here. And I thank every one of you here today. They always say you save the best for last. The Bullock family mean the world to me. And I don't say that just because I've been here for 50 years. It's respect. Mr. Bullock Sr. shook my hand from day one in 1974. Said, welcome to the family, Lee Dell. I've been hearing good things about you. And I think of him every day. And I made a prayer. I said, when I leave Technical College, I was seeing too many people, and I hope y'all have a little time. The trees keeping it pretty cool, but I want to say these words before I get emotional. When I left Technical College, I seen too many people laid off from work and just starting a family. I said, Lord, put me in a place where I can be and work the rest of my life and don't worry about being laid off. I can take care and raise my family. But the good Lord kept his promise to me. I'm still here today. My family's doing good. I appreciate him. He passed on. It went to Mr. Joe Jr., my friend, my brother. Well, they were making changes. Why change the paint shop? You got a man back there taking care of business. I have seen no reason. Let him continue on. The reins was passed over to Ty Bullock. He said, well, the respect I have for him and he have for me is tremendous. I respect him as a person. He said, well, Mr. Liddell, you keep on doing what you're doing. Finish it out. And that's what I'm doing. I'm finishing it out. I have met a lot of young men in my time here. And I have some of them come and meet me at time to time. Some I haven't forgot. They said, there's some words you left with me, I never forgot them. It resonate. It just show you how you affect people's life and don't even know it. And that's make me feel good. Sam Anderson there, I don't know if Kent here or not, but Kent Marzette, those guys, those are my sons. They worked in that shop, long hours. Some of you might not realize, 11 o'clock at night. That's unheard of. But we was all getting along, we making things happen. I have plaques in my house. And I have one shape that's a heart. And it say, when I'm putting on my uniform, I'm looking at it. It's to start each day with a grateful heart. Well, that's easy for me to do because I'm grateful for anything I receive. I get that point. I have come a long way. Second of all, that's one in a glass case, say, one day at a time. But I learned that over experience in that shop there. You can't worry about tomorrow, the days after. You can only worry about that one day. So I got that started off with, start the day with a grateful heart. Second, one day at a time. The one I love most on this plaque, it reads, the only time you should ever look back is to see how far you'll come. I love that. And just standing here today looking at all y'all, I have come a long way and I'm truly blessed. Mr. Bullock, And I called him Joe. And now it took me 50 years. I earned that respect. After we had breakfast the other day at the restaurant, I said, I give him a letter. And I say, if you say it's okay, and what you tell me, it's okay. So I call him Joe. Well, if ever, you always have somebody you had to lean on, even me. I used to have my mom, and my mom was my confidant. When I was troubled, and my grandmother, I didn't have a father. But those two individuals I owe a tremendous amount of thanks to. I wish they was here today. But after they passed on, Mr. Bullard filled that role. If I get, people will come to me and they'll have problems. Some of my relatives, and they call Lee Dell. He know what to do, talk with him. So I would say it's nothing for me to help you with your problem. But sometimes I would have a problem. And I was told here recently, said, Lee Dell, you know, you overthink things. And I say, yeah, but I've been overthinking things all my life. And that's how I got to this point here. And but I goes to call Mr. Bullard, and I know sometimes he may not want to hear that phone ring, it's Lee there. But I just asked him some simple questions. And when he and I talk, it's a feeling of calm comes over. And I mean, that's from the God above. He passed that on from my mom, and he passed it to you, you know. I don't ask people for anything. I'm the last person would ever come up there. I like to help people. I give you anything to show off my back, but I never ask you for anything. I never asked this organization for anything. But to see the love that the individuals come here just to say thanks, I was hoping they just put the sign up and be done with it and say, Lee Dell, sign is there, you ride by and see it. And I tell my wife, she ready for me to come home and sit. But she know one thing, I'm coming home, but I'm not gonna sit. That's not who Lee Dell Scarbrough. You're always doing something. You see me around the house, I'm working. And but I love her, 49 years. Good Lord sent her to me, and I got to take care of. And Miss Fonzie over here, I never forget Miss Fonzie, this family. She used to come when I first got in that shop there, and she would bring some furniture. Nobody else knew what to do to it. And she said, well, where's Lee Dell? And Lee Dell knew how to dress it, whatever. But thank y'all so much and everything. I appreciate my family.
Guys, thank y'all so much for being here. I know Mr. Lee Dell and his whole family, it means the world to show up and stand with him. Once again, Councilman Daves, again, thank you so much for what you did here to make this happen. And we're gonna have refreshments. Anybody wants refreshments and some AC in the Infinity showroom. So make your way up there. But once again, what a special day. And thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you, Mr. Lee Dell.
Love you. Love you.